Good morning, distance learners. Today is Veterans Day, so we're going to take a few hours of our day to celebrate and respect and honor those who have served in our country's military. Today is a day to thank them for the sacrifices they make to keep us safe every day. Today you have a couple assignments. One is to discuss a veteran in your family. I'd like you to attach a picture of a veteran. Anybody in your family who served in the military will do, and it can be any picture of them. It doesn't have to be them in uniform. And then tell us why should we honor veterans and reply to one classmate. I also want you to read the attachment about America's wars. After that, there's another assignment where you are going to read or you are going to email a soldier. So it takes you to a website. It's really amazing. What they do is they print the emails out and they put them in care packages to people who are actually on the front lines today, and they get our letters. So real quick, I'd like to go over how to write an email to a soldier. Here are some things I want you to include. I'd like you to include some things about you, your name, grade, state, favorite things, etc. Maybe you could write about the veteran, a veteran in your family, and what it means to you. You can thank them for the sacrifices that they make and also include encouraging Bible verses. Only put positive things in your emails. Never any political messages or negative things or questions about their war or their weapons. Only positive, happy things. This is an example of a letter. I'd like you to pause the video and read. This is a good example for you to follow. I'd also like you to watch this video of the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier.
It is considered one of the most highly regarded positions in the military, a dance of precision, perfection, and perseverance. The few who have performed this solemn duty have earned it. They are the sentinels who guard the tomb of the unknowns.
For me, it represents all soldiers, past, present, and future, and it states that we will never forget their honor and everything that they did for this country.
This most sacred spot at Arlington National Cemetery is watched over by the 3rd U.S. Infantry Regiment, known as the Old Guard. Since 1948, the Sentinels have been keeping constant vigil 24 hours a day, every day, in the exact same way, regardless of the weather.
10 minutes. 10 minutes.
The same wool uniform is worn year-round, which the soldiers maintain themselves. From pressing their uniforms to shining their shoes. Their routine is steeped in decades of tradition, but some things have changed over the years.
The major change that we've seen since I was a Sentinel 50 years ago is the winter uniform. We wore cotton gloves, usually 2 pair of cotton gloves that were wet so that we could hold on to the rifle. Today, they have these nice, warm, fur-lined ear protection with a fur-lined cap. They also have leather gloves that they use, and I would have killed for that.
Ready?
During their 26-hour shift, the soldiers take turns walking the mat, changing guard every hour in the winter and every 30 minutes during the summer months. They stand guard in the worst of weather, from triple-digit heat to rain to snow.
If the weather is extremely bad and Arlington National Cemetery closes, we're still out there doing the job just the way we would normally. It just takes a little extra preparation to make sure that person can get out there.
For me to go out there and sweat or get my uniform, wet or what have you back in the day, that was really nothing compared to what they deserve all the honor, and it has nothing to do with me.
When you're out there, no matter what the elements are, you perform at your best. The training helps that because you go through the motions of what to do over and over, and it's repetitive and it's precise every time.
Those people on the plaza gave everything. So, the least we can do is go out there and just stand for an hour.
The Sentinel badge is the second least awarded badge in the military, and only a few hundred have ever earned it. But for those who have, it's an experience they will never forget.
All the millions of men in the world, I had the opportunity to do this, and not just me, but to be around a good group of people that you create a bond with that's going to last for a lifetime.
If this job doesn't make you proud to be an American, I don't know what does.